My enemies are many. My equals are none.
Welcome back to part 9 of my France Let's Play for Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. We continue where we left things off last time. And big thanks to everyone for all the name suggestions. We've gone through and added some more in. This time, Ney's army has been named. And that was a terrible pun. But the terrible puns are continuing because you guys have outdone yourselves here. We have got Ney's Nays, the Main Men, the Pony Sopranos, the Bolognese, the Pounders of Paris, the Ney Slayers, the Canister Shots. I just need to pause because I think I've died a little inside. Sharp's Nemesis, the Beardless Youths, the Renowned. Then I haven't renamed the Regiment de Catalone, the 2 units that we've got there, or the Regiment Hibernia, or the French Reunion Battalion, because they're kind of unique ones that Darthmod adds in. I quite like that they've all got those specific names representing those troops that the mod adds in. The Feuding Fusiliers, the Normandy Stormers, the 501st Troopers, and the 30th Dublin Dashers, which I specifically named because they were part of the force that took Dublin. I quite like throwing in some names for troops for their actions or where they've been recruited from. I quite like that because you can kind of follow their story as they go through. So we're going to march on Edinburgh, kick things off today, continue our conquest of Britannia, which so far Britain seems completely oblivious to. Maybe we've cut off messages getting back to London because they're doing nothing so far. But hopefully, at the very least, we'll have to fight that army in London, which is a pretty capable force. That should be a bit difficult. We obviously want to try and take out their ships. We've got that corvette there. We've got the main fleet position there. We're going to need more ships of the line, to be honest. Oh, wait, no, I wasn't going to go for them, was I? I was going to go for the 80 gun ships of the line. And that's the only port I've got that's upgraded enough. 2 more turns for those guys. But yeah, we'll try and add in names. 1 army per episode at the moment. Keep it all going. All right, got those guys there. Kingdom of Naples here. We might need to deal with that actually as well. Because if they come and attack us there, we'll be in trouble. So I guess I probably should get... I'd like to get the 38 gun frigate, but that's going to be 3 turns and we've only got 2 left from that. We want to maximize. Actually, that's what I could start doing from here. Start getting merchantmen out of my trade ports, because then we can start sending them to these nodes up here, which are empty. There's no British there. We sent our little corvette round a little while back. Yeah, we can't really do. We don't have a dry dock anywhere apart from that one, which maybe I should convert another one of these, especially because we've got like these 2 here. Oh wait, sorry, that one is. Oh no, sorry, it's a commercial port. The commercial port can get 122 gun ship of the lines. Interesting. And the Indiaman is the better merchantman, isn't it? But it takes... Don't take a turn? It does. It's actually, yeah, they're quite... I'd love to, but 4 turns for 1 unit. That's the thing. Can we... Does that increase... Recruitment ship capacity? Yeah, under recruitment. But we can't get that anytime soon. It's probably not worth getting that. So just wait. Although more commercial ports wouldn't be terrible. Everything else we need to do. Yep. Right, yeah, let's get Napoleon marching. Let's take Edinburgh. Okay. You know what? Just because I don't think we'll face any Highlanders any other time, I'd love to see how the Highland foot... I mean, my Old Guard should shatter them. Old Guard versus Highland foot? Let's do it. I am going to do a bit of elite troop dueling here, which I know, again, I previously said we want to try and not just be as gung-ho with the old guard. We want to utilize them carefully, but I kind of feel like this is a challenge of troops here. Highland foot, the elite of Scotland versus Napoleon's best. Yeah, we'll have a grand battery today. Have them all like so, and we'll send the old guard and the Napoleon's bannermen to face the might of Scotland. Give them a true test. They deserve that. We'll slaughter the rest of them with cavalry charge. Minimize our casualties here a little bit where we can. Oh, and you guys were saying I can't deploy stakes until after deployment. That's why they don't ever show up. That's fine. Have them there. Keep the rest of our troops in reserve. Primarily, we'll just have them behind the cannons. Check them there. Have Napoleon behind his old guard. Yeah, now you can place stakes if we want to. They're immediately coming off their position there. That's fine. Send forward the old guard. Challenge their supremacy. Now, the old guard Napoleon wanted a warm up after the surrender of Dublin to his forces. Also, I have seen some people ask, I guess, kind of fairly consistently as to whether or not I'm using the Darthmod sounds or why I'm not using them. One, even if I wanted to use them, they would be bugged out because I think it was the update that CA did that actually fixed Napoleon Total War not working on 13th or no 11th and 12th gen Intel processors. That messed up apparently something to do with how audio files are handled within mods and within the game, which messed up a lot of mods that added in additional sounds such as Darthmod and what have you. So even if you try and enable them, apparently they won't work. They won't come on, which is a shame. But yeah, I've not used those sounds just because I did have with one of the last series I did, and I used the ultimate sounds. I did actually have an issue with some copyright getting flagged up through using those sounds, so I just didn't want to risk it this time, basically. Straight break with that cavalry. I'm bringing the old guard and the grenadiers back because I want them to specifically fight the Highland foot.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
But they're holding them back for now, so we'll keep these guys here ready to throw them in. Send you guys over to deal with the fencibles, and looks like we now might get our chance here. You can disable the Darthmod ultimate sounds as such via the launcher. Just what I've done this time. All right, old guard. Give that armed citizenry a devastating volley, please. because then here comes the Highland foot. Here they come. The fearsome Highlanders. Turn to face them. There we go. Ready the attack. Depends if they've got a reload or not. No, they don't. So they will fire off a shot into the old guard. But they're also going to get blasted by the grenadiers, the bannermen. Oh, which has broken them. I mean, it's just garrison troops, to be fair. Any excuse to slaughter some redcoats today, I think. Larnhart will be more careful with his old guard next time, but it is not this day. This day they fight. Comes the cavalry, finish them off, they break. Edinburgh is ours. 229 lost. Not bad, actually, all things considered. Considering we're facing 2,860. Might have done better than the Order Resolve there. Just obviously with most of the casualties coming to our best troops. But hey, they had fun. They had a lovely time. They killed 331. Top of the leaderboard, old guard there. We could liberate, but Napoleon wants personal control, direct conquest. Peacefully occupy. I wish we could get like a special like French Highland battalion or something like that. Bring you guys down here. Kick them out. We could actually, yeah, we could have a little naval battle there, I was considering. As we force them out there. I'm hoping we'll see Britain react. Ooh, we've got a dry dock here. Hell, nuts. I was like, yay, but it's not upgraded. I don't want to wipe out Britain while they've still got these guys. So I was actually considering leaving London till last, but actually I might purposely leave Gibraltar because that would still leave their fleets. And also just on the fact that I'm trying to gather up another army down here to go and conquer Gibraltar. I don't think I'll get one together in time. I mean, I can take these guys actually. Bernadotte could do it. But we also wanted to leave him here in case they suddenly sail directly across. The Parisian Haggis Regiment, perhaps. We'll just throw in a little bit of infantry there. In the meantime, the Austrians are on the border, but we're best served by staying put. I was going to pop... No, we can't pop a general in, can we? I keep forgetting. We can do it. All the while, we are at maximum number of generals right now. So we've got to increase our military academies. Right, the Russians are coming in through here. You guys were saying in the comments to watch out for the Prussians because it looks like they're now going to... Yeah, they are. They've taken Kessel to... So actually, I do need to probably take it myself because they've now got a clear path to threaten us through here. Our underbelly is exposed. So in fact, for now, we need to leave Davo there. Mathena's here. So it is going to have to be Bernadotte that marches. Stop the Prussian incursion. And we're going to need to march on Kessel. I mean, I can use Murat to actually charge in and stop them. That would probably be a good idea. And then Bernadotte can push through to Hessen Castle. We've got Saxony at war. They've got an army coming in here. Yeah, they are driving in across this bridge. I mean, I'd almost say, actually, just because we can't defend this point here as well, might be worth pulling back and holding at the bridge and abandoning Cleves and just holding there. The bridges provide us with an ultimate kind of defensive line. Whereas if we take here, I mean, we could hold the bridge. Where do they cross from here, though? It's just, yeah, they can just walk through inland. So we'd have to have an army there and another army up at that bridge. But they can still come down past us without us watching all this. And they can march through here if they want to as well. Yeah, should be wary of sending Bernadotte anywhere near Sweden at this point. But needs must. Murat. Your forces are needed to push back the Prussians. Will they stand and fight? They will. I think we'll have another battle. You want to be careful of sending Bernadotte anywhere near Prussia. Sweden, rather. Okay. Hoarding point. Avoid the bridge. I used to destroy the bridge, but I actually saw 1 or 2 comments saying this. You don't really need to because they'll rarely use it if you deploy all your forces over the other side. Unless there's absolutely loads of huge armies with multiple reinforcements, I probably wouldn't, yeah. I'd probably agree and say no need to destroy it. Because you should be able to draw them. Over this side, which we will set up as a complete and utter zone of death. And we'll keep you guys back to throw in as melee troops. You guys are good, but you can't form squares. So if you get charged by Cav, then you're in trouble. Murat's army is still very much a work in progress, but it's okay. The only thing I might do is we might send the Lancers across that bridge, but we'll need to keep them here first, unless we can hide them in the trees. Probably not enough cover. Oh, no, there is. Yeah, keep them there then. Because we don't want the AI deploying over that way as well. Yeah, they got their reinforcements coming. And they have got artillery themselves. We could try and rush over there and take it out with the Lancers. But I don't want to reveal their position just yet. Have the artillery here. Fire at those that away. They haven't unlimbered yet. No, they're maneuvering around. They're probably going to wait for their reinforcements, which includes more artillery. Bringing up more guns. Just being loves some Napoleon. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Is a blast being back for Napoleon, to be fair. Whoa, artillery shot. That whole unit decimated. Utterly annihilated. Wow. Oh, beautiful. Right, take out the next one. Now they're being drawn to attack us directly. That is sublime work. Oh my days. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't have knocked out their artillery any better. And these guys have lost their horse artillery support, so I don't think they can easily redeploy now. They're stuck there. They're sending cavalry across already. That's it. Send your cavalry to me. Where's that one? We unlimber you. Bad fat. They managed to hit the cannon. That's not good. Had hoped they wouldn't get in. What I'm going to do is just abandon that cannon position for the time being. So we don't need them all on that anyway. Have we taken that one out yet? Down to 2. They've also got another unit there as well. That's fine. You guys keep firing the ground shots straight into the fording point because it will just shred all the way through. Absolutely marvelous. They're trying to hit you, Murat. Still bringing up more artillery. Oh, they're committing their infantry. The moment they do this and they get to around about here, that's when we fly across with my cavalry, sweep away all of their remaining artillery. And job's a good one. So what I'm going to do with you guys is have your artillery swing round, form up here, ready to fire. Artillery, let me move you. Back on your cannon. Doesn't matter if they've knocked you off because you're now in the position that I need you to be in.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
They're away. Good, good. Keep firing canister in there. Push forward a smidge. They're still not coming to us, but we should be able to charge into that infantry now, actually. There we go. Boom. Smushed. Bring the cavalry round. Cross the bridge, lancers, if you dare, please. They've gone. Perfect. you guys back. Right, they're now advanced. I was kind of hoping that they would advance with their infantry once I pulled those guys back, which is good. Just leaves less defenders for their artillery. Although they're just redeploying forward a smidge, aren't they? Go right in front of your artillery there. That'll be fine. You guys are back there. That's fine. Target all of these, because if we can knock them out, even just ever so briefly, that will help substantially. So now moving to my cavalry, which actually needs to be way back over here. So I forgot it takes ages for them to get across the bridge. You're moving them in group. Fast forward. Ooh, we got some good hits through that.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Artillery getting smashed. That's what we like to see. The infantry's finally coming. Cavalry still making their way across the bridge, but they've nearly all filtered across now. Switch you all to firing into the crossing point again. Here we go. Shatter that cavalry. Goodbye, cannons. And drive on in. And while the Prussians now advance to the ford. Ford of death. Bye-bye, Prussians. You've fallen perfectly into my trap. Point blank canister. It's gonna hurt. Just individually target these guys now rather than targeting a specific spot. Bye bye, General. Nice.
Now they must break.
Break. Now they must be utterly annihilated. There we go. They've gone. We will continue though, because we should be able to completely wipe their forces. They won't survive. Artillery will stop firing. Fast forward. Well done, Murat. They're going to still get through a lot of them. Job done. Prussians pushed back. 252 lost. Does leave Cleves open if they want to march there, which they now can, especially with that force awaiting there. But stops them being able to push straight through for the moment. So I will move you, yeah, back up to the industrial building because you'll get replenishment there as well. And yeah, Bernadotte should be able to move in to hold that bridge position for the time being. We'll need more troops in Paris. I think that's all we can do now. I'm going to send us here. Your artillery will be ready next turn. Yeah, cool. Right. Let's end the turn and see what happens. Austria marching on Vienna. No, around it. Waiting to gather up forces, I guess. It's a bit weird actually. Yeah, during the intern phase, the fog of war resumes, so you lose your spy network, but you can at least see where everyone's gone, I guess, at the start of your next turn with spy networks established. Hello, you are... Oh, no, opportunity intercept. No, decline, because I'll get wrecked. I do need to deal with that force, though. Württemberg tried to take Kassel, but failed. The Prussian force that's in there is too strong. But thanks for trying. Appreciate it. You gave it a go. That's all I can ask. Thank you, Spain. I'm gonna decline joining that because yeah, you've got it covered. Oh, that's the Santissima Trinidad. Yeah, that's the big daddy. I think that's the ship in Napoleon Total War with the highest number of guns. I mean, it's that the actual description says this floating behemoth has 130 guns on her 4 decks, making her the largest and most powerful warship in the world. But actually, she has 146 guns according to the number underneath. Or was it 100? No, it's 140. Santissima Trinidad. Or decline. if we do go to war with Spain, that's the ship we want to capture from them.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms
That's
here
what I
will
meant
help
to
the
build.
population
Yeah,
grow.
build up the farms in Ireland. We gained. Lewis and Clark reached the Pacific Ocean. Huzzah. Yeah, get some roads in there as well. Oh yeah, it could be Darthmod actually increasing the number of guns on it. That's true. Okay, so they've moved the army from London to oust them there. That's very silly of you. Yeah, I just wish the AI wasn't derping here, just leaving them there, putting us under pressure. A shame. But no matter, Napoleon will march on. Nay, yeah, we'll send you down to knock these ships out. Might get a little naval battle. Assuming I probably can't march out with Napoleon. Probably can actually. I don't know if can he leave the region completely. Yes, he can. He can. Chuck some militia in. Upgrade your roads. Here we probably don't need recruitment stuff again unless we get any unique units here, but I don't think we do get any like Highland troops. Let me check the building browser. Ah, are they? Cariniers Zapier? No, I thought they were wearing like the Highland hats then. No, they are light infantry. Nuts. Got excited. That's the only thing I would want to maybe like improve this. Of like you could do localized recruitment. Something that I guess we saw properly fully implemented for the first time in Pharaoh actually. One of the things it does do nicely is the native units. Be nice to be able to recruit native troops. Have like a full roster of them. We've had like dabblings of it in past Total Wars, but I feel like that was probably the first time it's been kind of really built and substantiated as a full feature as such. We won't worry about, we'll have that as a trading point. We won't worry about upgrading that dry dock. Yeah, Napoleon. Can the army move any further? We can threaten Wales. I'm going to try and, yeah, scare their force into action by sending Napoleon towards that bridge. I can actually pull you back towards this one, but I don't want to pull you back just yet in case they pull their ships back in. I don't want too many ships to manage, so I'm going to send 3 ships to face theirs. And I'd like to see my... excuse me. I'd like to see my big boys in action. So let's take the 3 first rates, the 122 guns, to attack here. They're probably going to run. No, they're going to stand. First time I get to see my 122 guns in action, so let's wheel them out for a test drive. Put them in column. Look at these beautiful 122 gun ships. We've got the wind, sir. Oh, that's the British over there. Fast forward. I would normally play canister shot and try and capture ships, but I don't really want to capture 38 gun frigates and sloops. If we go here, we're going to get them as they try and cross the line. So turn like so. They're gonna turn with the wind, I would have thought, downwind. Nope. That's got a graphical bug on that one. It's split around. It's meant to be around that little circle there, but you're either side. That's fine. The health of the ship's all good. And that's me, Admiral. Oh, look at that. Broadside. Blasting away. I mean, most shots missing at this range. I'm going to fire right on top of us, which is not ideal, actually. Probably at this point we don't need to maneuver them all specifically in that line formation within the group movement. So we'll move you like so. I mean, my ships will be slower to move than theirs because we're much bigger ships, but we've got the firepower to blast them into oblivion. Unless they had probably triple the number of ships, they don't have the firepower to threaten us. They need a lot more smaller, nippier ships to get round us, knock out our sails, truly threaten us. Once I get in between them and be able to blast them from both sides, that won't be good for them. Guns are reloaded, so they're prepared to fire. Here we go. Keep firing, just keep firing. Full broadside rippling down the line. And then firing into that one as well. Completely cut to bits. That one turn. This one turns to try and get in between as well. And you as well. Doesn't look like that one actually took much damage. That one's taken some. Crossing the T. Oh, nice. Absolutely shredded that one there. Beautiful. That one's gone. Oh, it's wavering. There we go. I'm actually going to park you up, drop anchor, which normally you don't want to do. That one's surrendered. But here, we've got the perfect angle. Just keep firing at them. In fact, you can just turn around here and nip round. Same with you. Just to get our broadsides going again. Damage now. You're going to go soon. Your morale's gone. You're routing.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Perfecto. Oh, taking down a mast as well. Nice. That's something just very satisfying. At the age of sail in these battles. That one's still going. That's their admiral, though. That's why. So it's got slightly more morale, most likely, because of the admiral present, I would assume. Keep trying to turn to keep the broadsides going. It's trying to turn to have its other side facing the cannons. It's not going to be able to turn. No, and it's broken. Beautiful. That one is sinking. Too much damage. One day they'll learn to swim, but it is not this day. Perfect. Heroic victory. Is it? We did manage to capture the 5th rate. Go on then. Although actually no, what was the prize from it? Nah. Take it. We shall take it. So let's pop to yeah, pop them back here actually. In case those ships want to dance. You can threaten them from that port position no matter what. That's fine. Good, good. We want the market over here in Ireland. I don't know, do you get it? I don't think you get it in Napoleon because everything's already established. But in Empire, I did love the fact that you'd have like new outposts as such appear when you had enough town growth. I would almost love that if you could nearly have unlimited little outposts springing up over time. I guess as you know your population grew, or at least massively increase the number of little outposts you could have to. Again, I think that would allow you to play more tool rather than just go all about conquest, give you more ways to play. Or building big empires. Grand Arsenal, yeah, get that in there. We do need more troops though, don't we? You need some proper artillery, ideally. Some horse artillery would be good. Bernadotte, move to push the Prussians off the bridge there. They're holding firm for now. Get Murat back on the bridge. Yeah, more dynamic towns, I think, and just growth would be really cool. Okay, we've got those guys over there. The artillery. Ah, yeah, with the Austrians. Okay, what I'm going to have to probably do is pull them to get to Messina. Pull them around that way, I think. Might as well pop another infantry unit in there when I can. We could attack them, but I'm just going to stay put for some. I mean, again, we could push out here, but I just want to hold until we've dealt with Britain. Don't need to push on all fronts just yet. Merchantmen, yeah, send them up this way. That way they won't be intercepted by the British. Can't build any more. Do we want to go for furs, tobacco, or cotton? Okay. Furs, tobacco, or cotton. But of them all, cotton is going to be the one with the highest trade value. So we'll go for that first. We've got another turn on all of them, haven't we? Yeah, so we'll wait another turn. Cool. Right, let's end the turn once more. And then I think we'll wrap things up for this episode and continue with more Napoleonic action next time. What you doing though, UK? You're moving to the bridge. I'm trying to slow Napoleon. You might want to take your armies off your ships. I think that's what you've forgotten about. You've got the Duke of Wellington on there, which is your main strength. Britain's done a blunder. We can't find the boarding ramp, sir. So everyone's got to stay on this ship. But Napoleon's invading London. Ruh-roh. Terribly unfortunate. The Prussians moved. Oh, I thought they were going to move that whole army away then. That would have been lovely. That spy network is wonderful at showing where their advancing forces are. Ooh, ambush. Yeah, auto resolve that. Oh my days, 582. God. People probably at the start of the episode were like, oh, why are you fighting all these small piddly battles? I mean, this is why we should probably fight it. 72 killed 582 of this force. Rodiak. I mean, I guess at least from Napoleon to Shogun 2, which obviously came after Napoleon, they did get the auto resolve better, much better in fact. 'Cause I'm actually quite confident and happy to trust the auto resolve in Shogun 2 based off my Takeda series. But in Napoleon, no trust. Oh, Munich and Württemberg moving in there. I'll keep holding back because if they take it, then they act as a nice little buffer for me. I say buffer. It's not actually a buffer. They act as a stopgap target. They'll be hit first, and then I get a chance to react. It does provide a bit of a buffer, but not a... Typically, I'd want a buffer that isn't at war with whoever I'm at war with, so they can't get through at all. Port blockaded. That's going to have hit my income. Thanks, Prussia. Oh, that is finally a naval battle I actually could fight. Like a decent one as well. I say a decent one. Not really. They've got lots of small ships, but we could have another one. Workers on strike in Scotland. They're sorted. Well, we've got the British here. They've split their army for some reason, but that will be a battle to fight for sure. That will probably be our only true challenge. Because, I mean, we'll probably fight against these guys, Royal British Fusiliers anyway, plus the garrison they'll have. Actually, it's going to be a full stack. Take London. Do I need to take my spy out there? I don't know. Do they get killed off? I can't quite remember. We've got Gibraltar to deal with as well. But actually, I'm okay with not wiping out the British because I'm kind of hoping that maybe we'll get another chance to face them properly. If we take London and Wales from them, maybe that will spur these guys into action. I'd love to fight them as well. Ideally. Because I'd like to try and capture some of their ships. But let's first sneak along here. Avoid the British ships and instead attack the Prussian navy. Oh my. We have a lot of ships that I likely won't need to use here. But we'll take like definitely those first ones and slam into them. We'll send the other ones in as well. We'll open with this naval battle at the start of the next episode. So until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe and all that goodness. Until the next one, take care. And ciao for now.